What's going on, everyone? And welcome back to Treebeard's Toy Box. And today, we're going to be taking a look at this brand new Marvel Legends Eternals Marvel's Ikaris action figure from Hasbro. And he is part of the Gilgamesh Build-A-Figure wave that is starting to hit GameStops and Targets. So definitely keep your eyes open. And I don't know about you, but I am really excited for this movie. And I got a really good feeling about it. It looks very different, and I'm excited about that. And the cast looks phenomenal, so we'll see here at beginning of November, I believe. But here we have the figure in the front of the packaging there. And we get the Eternals right there. Marvel's Ikaris. Up at the top here, we get this little Eternals logo there. And on the side here, we get this image of Ikaris and another Eternals logo there. On the back here, we're going to get another image here. And we're going to get a small bio that reads, "Moral, kind, and charismatic, Ikaris boasts incredible strength, flight, and the ability to project cosmic energy beams from his eyes." And we get to see a little taste of that in the trailer, and I think it looks fantastic. So, like I said, really excited for this movie. And here we get the other figures in the wave with some not so flattering images there. And trust me, the figures will be better in hand. And then we get Gilgamesh over here. And this kind of reminds me of the Black Panther Okoye Build-A-Figure wave, where she was not a larger figure and she was part of the main cast. And I feel like they've done that here with Gilgamesh. But, oh well, it is what it is. On this side, we get this last image here, and it's the same image that's on the other side of the box. And then here we'll take one last look at the front of the packaging there. And now let's go ahead and crack this open and check this guy out. And here we have Marvel's Ikaris, played by Richard Madden from Game of Thrones, out of the packaging. And I think that this figure looks fantastic. I love the plastic here and how shiny it looks. And the gold detail of the inlay there is just, oh, it looks superb. The likeness is there. Now, I think, I can't put my finger on it. It's not perfect. You kind of see Richard Madden in there. And I think it's the photo real, like the print there, but I don't know what it is. If it's something with the brow, but there's something that is just slightly off. It still looks good, but there is definitely something slightly off there. But anyways, man, I really love this gold inlay here. And this piece here, this whole piece is actually an overlay. So you may find times where it seems a little crooked, like where his top might seem crooked, or this is, like, what's going on there? I know I was questioning it for a second, and you can actually rotate this kind of, not really rotate it, but if it is bothering you, you can actually kind of move this a little bit and straighten it out. And it moves separately from the legs and everything, so. But yeah, I think it looks so good. Love all that detail. Very nice. It's got a little bit of a lighter color in his hair, and there's definitely some wash going on to make it look really good. And some of the gold carries onto the back, which is rare. Usually they leave that all undone. There is some that is left undone, but we still get a little bit there. We get a different shade of blue here for the bottom of the feet there for the boots, it looks like. And yeah, and we're also getting the pinless tack there on both the legs and the arms. So I am definitely stoked about that. So yeah, our Ikaris is looking pretty good here. So let's go ahead and check out his accessories. So for accessories, we get 2 sets of hands. We get the fisted hands that he comes with from the factory. And then we get these 2 open hands here. And then we also get this really cool alternate head sculpt with his cosmic beam effects coming out of his eyes. And I think that those look really cool. Yeah. And we don't get a Build-A-Figure piece with this guy. So that's a little unfortunate. But yeah, that's going to do it for accessories. Now let's go ahead and check out his articulation. So for articulation, we get a ball here at the top of the neck. So we get a decent amount of range for the head there. And there's no hinge, it's just a ball peg. And nothing down at the base of the neck. We don't get any butterfly joints. That always kind of disappoints me. I'd like to start seeing some butterfly joints on our MCU figures. If that's possible, Hasbro, that would be awesome. The Marvel Legends team is actually really good about listening to the fans. And yeah, those guys are awesome. The Star Wars team could learn a lot from them. But anyways, we get this hinge and swivel there for the shoulder. We do get a bicep swivel here. And we're going to get double jointed pinless elbows that make me very happy. I love the pinless joints. Pretty good range there. Everything feels nice and smooth too. Nothing too tight, nothing too loose. Feels fantastic actually. Feels great in hand. Here for the wrists, we get a hinge and swivel, and that's an in and out for that one, and in and out for that one as well. And then we get this diaphragm joint here. Real nice range there, side to side, back and forth. Very nice range. Very happy with that. Don't think nothing at the waist, but with this joint here, I think we're all set. I don't think we're really going to be hindered by not having anything at the waist. And I gotta say again, I'm loving this plastic. And for the hips, can go out about that far. I'm not going to go back really. And forward a little bit, we are definitely hindered a little bit by this, but this is very pliable. I'm sure too, if you heat it up, it will be even more pliable. So it's a little bit hindered, but not too bad. And then we get our thigh swivel there. And we will have double jointed knees that are pinless once again. Thank you, Hasbro. I love that. And he's going to kick his own booty. Put this back down there. Nothing at the calf. And you can see here by the shape of the boot there, the design there. Yeah, there's not going to be anything there. Let's see here. We get our hinge, swivel, and rocker for our ankles. So I'm very happy with that. I did notice we do have a 2020 stamp on the bottom of the foot. And I do believe that is because I think these figures did sit for some time due to the fact that the movie was delayed a bit. And I actually think that's probably a good thing, because unfortunately that didn't happen with those Marvel Legend Black Widow figures, and those peg warmed for a while because they came out so early and there was nothing to for them to release with. Like, the movie was delayed so far, so I think that's why we have a 2020 stamp on the bottom of the foot there. But yeah, that's going to do it for articulation. I think we're going to go ahead and get to some size comparisons here. Here he is next to Marvel Legends Shang-Chi and Wenwu. And here he is next to our Marvel Legends Infinity Saga Endgame Thor and our Marvel Legends movie Venom. And here he is next to our Star Wars The Black Series Cosca Reeves figure and our G.I. Joe Classified Lady J figure. Here he is next to our SH Figuarts Birds of Prey Harley Quinn figure and our Mafex Mira figure from Aquaman. Finally, here he is next to a couple of our Game of Thrones action figures from McFarlane Toys. Here we have Jon Snow and Daenerys. So overall, I think that Hasbro did a fantastic job with this Ikaris figure, and it makes me even more excited to see the movie. I've got the other figures coming, so there will be more reviews on the way. And yeah, he looks great. He feels great in hand. I love the pinless joints. So the only downside, in my opinion, is that the face isn't quite spot on to Richard Madden. Like I said earlier, it's not bad. It's just not perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and give him an 8 out of 10, which is still good. And he is a fantastic figure. But the face, I don't know what it is. It's not bad. It's just slightly off. And here he is with the other head sculpt, and that looks fantastic as well. Definitely happy with this figure. 8 out of 10 for sure. And yeah, the likeness is just a little off, and that's not a big deal. Everything else is pretty great. And I think that is going to do it. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure you're hitting that like button. And if you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And make sure you're hitting that notification bell on the way out so that you know when I've got new videos coming. And until next time, take good care.